mad and look like I'm solo today. I'm gonna touch on a few issues. Talk about the Kaepernick situation, the Saints injuries, playoff predictions. May touch on some fantasy football stuff, but it might be kind of hard because I'm gonna be by myself, But I'm gonna see if I can power through without my dog with me, and see what happens. But first up, wait. Oh, late? Who we got?
Yeah, am I late?
It's better late than never.
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just telling the good people, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Touching some issues, bro.
Welcome back to the Maz and Cash show. It's been a while. It's been what, about 3 years? Two?
Yeah.
We're through to 2013, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's 2016.
2 years.
Okay, 2 years. All right. I'll let you. All right. Rough negotiations, but I think we finally got something we can agree on. So we're doing a Mad Cash special for y'all today. So be looking forward to more episodes in the future. All right. Let's go. Hopefully. Let's get it started.
All right. First issue we're gonna talk about is what's driving everybody crazy. Like I said, me and my brother, we're not political. So we're not gonna go on the political kick. But with us having a football show, we have to talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation with the kneeling and stuff like that. So what you got?
Right. Me personally, I love it. I love it. I mean, he's sitting, kneeling for a bigger issue that plays this country. And knowing everything that I know, with the national anthem,
what it stands for,
and what it stands for aside. Let's not even talk about that.
That's a whole nother show.
Right, that's a whole nother show. But just the fact that he's actually making a statement, you know what I'm saying, peacefully. Because the first thing, Ferguson and Minnesota, Tulsa, New York, Maryland, North Carolina, he's doing it the right way. And for football players, old and young, to come out and criticize him the way they have, to me, in my personal opinion, I would say that you guys are a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, and I look at it, to take a football spin on it, I look at it as Cam Newton said, okay, he said something, it was real stupid. But it made sense, but it was stupid at the same time. He said, okay, every American person has a quarter of an inch of skin or whatever, some kind of whatever he used, which separates us, because like I said, we're both African American, we're brown, you got white people, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, everybody.
Right.
And he said, just that little bit changes how everybody is. It's just the color of everybody. So that's true, but that doesn't change the fact that you're an African American quarterback, and you can't. And I think he said something about not seeing racism and stuff like that. But you was dabbing all last year, and they had white people was complaining
writing
letters to the stadium about what you're doing. So you can't say that you don't see racism. There is racism in this country, which is sad.
Of course, it is. And let's not forget, Travis Kelce was dancing too.
Yeah,
doing the nene and all that other type of stuff. Yeah. Nobody wrote
J.J.
letters.
Watt.
Yeah, nobody wrote letters saying that what he was doing was offensive.
Right.
So again, and for all those athletes that say they don't see color. Well, if you don't see color, then you don't see life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see life, you don't value life. I mean, some of them are trying to take the protective stances, but if you live in this country and you don't see race, then you're delusional. Same thing goes with Lil Wayne. Just because white folks at your concert doesn't mean that they don't like you. It doesn't mean that they actually like you.
Right.
It doesn't mean that we feel, but let's look at the lyrics of what Lil Wayne speaks about. And as a matter of fact, for the most part, a lot of, rappers nowadays taking drugs, killing people, killing your own, disrespecting your black queen, and just being very negative, talking about snitches and everything when, to be honest, when you listen to a generic rap album,
you snitching on yourself. Yeah, pretty much.
So, but I love Colin Kaepernick for doing what he's doing. I want to see more people, especially what just happened in Tulsa and what happened in North Carolina. I believe that all African American, or matter of fact, American Africans, athletes, and everything. Should take a knee.
Yeah, take a knee. I mean, I understand. Some of the players are doing the raised fist and
and that's fine too.
From the Olympics,
right? And that's fine too. That's fine too. But don't sit up there and tell me that we're all a human family, when absolutely we are. If you can't identify what we like to call white privilege,
right. And it exists, and with me being 37 and you 36, 35, excuse me, because if you look at with us being growing up in New Orleans, in the deep South, and we had a lot that we had to deal with. We got racially profiled in the car before, what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So I just want to, before we get off and start picking the games, I just want to say that to all my African American or American African people out there, my young men that I know that grew up in Woodmere and Maryland and stuff like that, man. Just hold your head and just be safe.
Be safe,
and
please.
We love you.
Yeah.
So just be safe out there and just try not to. I hate to say it, but just put your hands up, man.
But even so, man.
Even that with the guy from Tulsa.
Me personally, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, because
what can you do?
What can you do? I mean, you comply, you still get killed. You don't comply, you get killed. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing. My message is support black-owned businesses.
There you go.
Even if they may be a little bit more expensive, there's a reason why they're more expensive, and that's because, there's not too many of them. I mean, I just can't. I could pitch a coin and hit white-owned businesses, but everybody's saying, well, if you support black-owned businesses, you're racist. No, I'm just supporting black-owned businesses. I have, for the past 25 years of my life, I've been supporting white-owned businesses. Right. So it's not about being, racist. I mean, a black person can't be racist anyway, because we can't affect change, and we don't have any power to be racist.
We don't have a voice. People, it's sad because the black folk, which is, we're not, our show is probably just hit Facebook, may get a couple of hits on YouTube or whatever, but our show is not going to provoke change. But, us as black people have to get out of that crabs in the bucket.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say crabs in a bucket, because but from listening to Bob Dick Gregory, he said that why you think all them crabs trying to get out the bucket? It's because that bucket's hot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's true too.
But I see what I know where you're going. I know where you're going with it, and you're absolutely right. We can't take this negative, and please, I know there's only gonna be a few people that's probably gonna watch this, and that's fine. But we're gonna put it on record so that way it'll live forever. Black on black crime is a myth. You kill where you live.
Yeah.
You're going to perpetrate crimes against people that are in your vicinity. But if you look at the numbers,
more white on white crime.
There's more white on white crime than black on black crime.
Right.
Because we only make up 20-some-odd% of this population in America. Mm-hmm. White folks, they make up more.
Absolutely.
So how could there be more black on black crime than white on white crime? Right. Yes, it's unfortunate, but if you're going to, like Jesse Williams said, if you're going to look at the problem in the black community, you got to look at what caused it. We were peaceful people at one time. Absolutely. We were celebrated people at one time. But unfortunately, through circumstance, through situation, through lack of education, and through fear, we've been kind of quote unquote reduced to this state of shock and post-slavery syndrome and Stockholm syndrome. I want people to look at it. If you watch this video, look up Stockholm syndrome and and juxtapose it to what's going on in the black community now, and you will see that there's something wrong with us, but we're trying to survive. But that's the type of people we are. We all survive. Point blank period. So, but let's get to the show, man.
All right, man. Well, we could do. You want to do Super Bowl predictions, or you want to go right into the game, picking the game?
I'm gonna do my Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Carolina and the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
I can't see anybody beating Carolina, at least dominate. And you just seen the game they put up against San Francisco. Yes, I know San Francisco was a bottom feeder, but I just like what I'm seeing from Carolina right now.
Okay.
New England, they 3-0 with a third-string quarterback.
Right.
Enough said.
That's true.
And without they starting tight end. Enough said.
Right. I'm gonna go with, man. It's a tough one, man. But I like Arizona.
Yeah.
I like Arizona.
Yeah.
I want to see a rematch with week 1, which is Arizona versus New England. I want to see that, you know, with a healthy Tom Brady, but people know how I feel about New England.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't knock them. But I like Pittsburgh and Arizona. So I like that.
Arizona.
I like that rematch.
2010 rematch. Yeah.
Because I see Seattle's offensively struggling. I see Green Bay's offensively struggling.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I think they'll eventually get it together.
But we got to be careful though. See, this is all like this is week 3.
3.
So there's always a tale of 2 teams. There's a first half and there's a second half. I mean, look at Seattle last year around the same time.
They were struggling.
Yeah. But as the second half of the season got on,
they got better.
Hell, Russell Wilson was up for MVP.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I mean,
but I do like Carolina too. I think Carolina stay healthy. I think Carolina will be up there. Even though it pains me to say that with me being a Saints fan, but you know, but you can't. You know, truth is truth.
I mean, I want to get on this whole Drew Brees situation too, but might take too long.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
But we digress.
Next show,
All right. So, Thursday, the Texans and the Patriots played, which is that's all we got to say about that. They got shut out. They did not live in Texas, and I'm loving it. The only bad thing is I ain't gonna be able to get my free slushy from Sign Tuesday.
That's
but you know,
sour grapes, man.
Sour grapes. But we gonna move on to the Browns versus the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins. I think the Browns are still in a disarray.
I mean, they started Cody Kessler.
And you know, and he might come on. I never heard of him either. I mean, they got Hugh Jackson.
Yes.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure it's Hugh Jackson?
Hugh Jackson.
Okay, Hugh Jackson. I'm thinking about my man Wolverine. But anyway,
yes, Hugh Jackson.
You're right. Hugh Jackson as your head coach, who is the who is a quarterback whisperer. So I mean, a lot of people don't know that. Yeah. But I mean, is Josh Gordon coming back, or is he coming back?
I think in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
But he just got Pfizer hold up, so he got found out.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I put like this.
I got Miami.
Okay, I'm gonna just spoiler alert. When we do future show, I'm not never picking the Browns. I mean, I got family up there. You know, my little Rock, and cousin Mary, and Jordan. I love y'all.
And Coco.
But I'm sorry, I can't pick the Browns. They on the 3rd string quarterback. And, you know, they in a tough division. You know, tough division.
If I was Hugh Jackson, I would have never went there. I would have went to New York. I'm sorry, I went to New York.
Right. So I'm going with the Dolphins as well. And we got this is a big one. This is the Broncos versus the Bengals. I'm going with the Broncos.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Okay. DeMarcus Ware is hurt. I think this is going to be a Giovanni Bernard game. Spoiler alert. And I think the Bengals get it done. I think the Bengals are going to make a run in the playoffs.
Well, you see, the Bengals, you know, they kind of struggled. They lost to Pittsburgh last week. You know, spoiler alert, that's my Super Bowl pick. Right. So, but Broncos defense, man. I mean, Von Miller is going to be the defensive. I think Von Miller, this is a spoiler alert for my MVP. I know we're not picking him, but I think Von Miller might win the MVP this year.
He might win it outright, too.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think
he might go unopposed this year, too.
Yeah. You know, so I'm going to go with the Broncos. Just on defense alone. Right. I mean, this quarterback they got is doing the same thing Peyton did last year. Not messing in, not screwing the pooch. That's true. And just playing and let the defense win the game.
That's true.
All right. Next game, we got the Ravens versus the Jaguars. I'm
picking the Jaguars. I got peoples out there in B-More. I got peoples out, but I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and go all in on Blake Bortles.
Okay.
I'm on Blake Bortles and the Allen brothers. They hell of a running game. I think Chris Ivory's playing this game, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I think all right. But anyway, they still have Jordan Todd. No, he's in Pittsburgh. But I think the Jaguars get it.
I think Jaguars get their first win too. Even though I love the Ravens, you know.
I love the Ravens.
But I'm rock with the Jaguars to get their first win. The Lions and the Packers.
Pack.
I'm gonna go with the Pack too. You can't go against Aaron Rodgers. One of the best top 5 quarterbacks in the league. The Raiders and the Titans. I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man.
I'm going with the Raiders too, man.
Raiders. Derek Carr. Fantasy
yeah.
football guy, you know, and hopefully he do his thing. Mariota.
I believe he will.
Mariota.
I don't want to talk about
We got a personal thing with Mariota. I just like his first name, but Titans just, you know, they in and out. Vikings and Panthers, big game. I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one.
I'm going with the Panthers too. Can't stop Cam. Adrian Peterson is out for an extended period of time.
You got Sam Bradford.
Yeah, but they're going to show you who Sam Bradford really is. I call Luke Kuechly's going to get at least 2 interceptions in this game.
I like that. Or Thomas Davis might get one too. All right. Giants and Redskins.
I don't like neither one of these teams. But since I've seen a very special loved one this week, I'm gonna go with the Redskins. I'm gonna give y'all one over the Giants. I don't think the Giants really find the end zone like talking about this week either.
Yeah,
Saints shut them down, and I guess that was a miracle in itself. But
yes.
But I give it to the Redskins. I think the Redskins will come out and they're gonna win 2013. I give that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Giants because it's like an oxymoron saying that I like their offense. Mm-hmm. You know, because they didn't score an offensive touchdown against one of the worst defenses in the league last year, which is my Saints. Mm-hmm. But I do think that you got Beckham, you got Shepard, and you got Victor Cruz. Running game is suspect, but you got Eli. Mm-hmm. You know, even though the Redskins got an improved defense, I guess. I mean, they lost to a rookie last year. Yeah. Last week. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Giants on that one. Go with the Cardinals and the Bills. Cardinals. I'm gonna just spur a little.
Cardinals. This is Rex Ryan's last hurrah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 49ers versus Seahawks.
That is what we used to call a dome patrol game. That's a dome patrol game. That is a 9-7 game.
Okay.
Mostly all field goals. 9-7 game. Yeah.
So you're on who?
Seahawks.
Okay.
Gonna win.
I'm gonna go with Seahawks too, even though Russell Wilson's kind of hurt and the running back Rawls is kind of banged up.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna go with the Niners. I mean, not the Niners. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Yeah. Seahawks fans, if you're watching, enjoy Cam Chancellor. Because he will not be a Seahawk next year.
All right, like that. All right, Rams versus Buccaneers.
Bucks, man. Going with the Bucks. Yeah, I love, even though he had a bad game, but he threw 5 picks last week.
4 picks and I think a fumble.
4 picks and a fumble. I love Jameis Winston. Don't like the organization for what they did to Lovie Smith, but I love Jameis Winston. I think he's going to bounce back and have a good game.
All right, I'm gonna go with, you know what, man? I love my Bucks.
Spoiler alert for Tampa Bay. Just stop Todd Gurley and you'll win.
Yeah, pretty much. But I like the Rams defense though. I mean, seeing what they did. I mean, even though the Seahawks struggled against them last year.
But they always struggle against them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks too. Okay. Go with the Bucks. Jets and Chiefs.
The Chiefs. They bounce back. Yeah. Strong. I mean, Andy Reid, a well-coached Andy Reid team. Yeah.
I like the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. I want the Jets to at least be 1 game behind the Wingman. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to fight these dudes in this division. Somebody.
And you know what? The Chiefs might just be the team to do it.
What they in the same division?
Well, I'm talking about. You talking about the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs and the Patriots. Well, I'm saying like if the Chiefs and the Patriots was playing in
playoff. They play in the playoff. Yeah.
The Chiefs got to do something. I mean, 5 yards
offensively.
Yeah, but Jamal Charles is hurt, but I think they'll find
be back. Yeah. All right, Eagles and Steelers. This is a good game.
Steelers, hands down. No question.
Yeah, Steelers.
34-17.
Yeah, and I like Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is, he's pretty good, but you got to look at the cupcakes that the NFL handed him his first 2 weeks of the season.
Right. He's gonna come back down to earth.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I do like the Steelers.
Right.
The Chargers and the Colts.
Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Colts. I want the Colts to win their first. Did
San Diego? They won.
Yeah, last week. They blew out the Jaguars.
Yeah, okay, because the Chargers. I think the Chargers are gonna make the playoffs, and I think this probably might be. No, I ain't gonna say it might be Phillip Rivers last year.
No, but it's just not.
Yes, I'm not saying, but I think just probably might be the last you really see of a solid Phillip Rivers. I mean, he ain't getting no younger, and
they get bit by injuries. Man.
Yeah,
Keenan Allen out, Woodhead out.
Man. Yeah.
So it's tough to see, man. And that's our opponent next week.
It is, yeah.
Anyway, all right. The Bears versus the Cowboys Sunday night.
Do I have to pick this game?
Fortunately.
You know what? Because of the scathing remarks that Jerry Jones made a couple weeks ago, I'm going with the Bears, and I hope the Bears beat the absolute crap out of the Cowboys. I hope it's like a 52-9 game.
Unfortunately, bro, I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
I understand.
Because Cutler's out.
Yeah, mine's more of an emotional pick.
Yeah. I mean, even though we can count the picks later, but but with the Bears, Cutler's out. Even when Cutler was playing, I still would have picked him.
Right.
You got Prescott, you got Bryant. They got Ezekiel Elliott. But so we'll see. Bears don't have nobody.
Right.
But Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah.
So all right, and then it's the big one right here: the Falcons versus the Saints.
Saints all day.
Yeah,
Saints
you got to go with the Saints. It's the Katrina, you know.
Yeah,
it's like the
Katrina game.
Yeah, the Katrina game, week 3.
Saints all day. But as a Saints fan, and I know people who know me, I'm criticizing the Saints organization, not the Saints team. Personally, I loved what they've done these past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been great.
One play
in each game.
You can't ask for a better team, especially from a young secondary. Mm-hmm. No pass rush. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just one play away. And number 46, Crowley, man, hold your head. Hold your head. Because at least you was there. Right. I know a number 30 that used to play for the Saints. He was getting blown out every rip. So,
who was that?
That was Corey White.
Oh.
And, you know, I mean, so at least you was right there, you know, to try to make the play.
Yeah.
You know,
instead of Victor Cruz running in the end zone wide open, or he falling and then, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, you know, I can say that I hadn't been watching the Saints game because I live in Texas. So I'm stuck with the Texans where my baby bro here is watching the games. Right. And he's been giving me reports on them. And the Raiders game, you had a 27-10 lead in the fourth quarter or third quarter. Third quarter, you had 27-10 lead, but you gave it up for God knows why. Yeah. But this past week, you got to hold your head because you held a offensively good team with two polos. You had 2 Pro Bowlers, which is Cruz and Beckham. Right. You know, and you got Shepard. Shepard had 100 yards, but like I said, it's hard to keep an NFL team out of the end zone.
With the rules
today. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And I mean, I know they probably, you know, kind of backed off. You know, they probably could have scored the last drive. I don't know. I didn't watch the game, but you hold an NFL team like Eli Manning, because you got to look at the stats. I think Eli Manning was up there with Drew Brees where a passing touchdown. I don't even remember the last time the Giants not scoring a touchdown. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think you got to hold your head for that, and that's reason to believe, you know, that the Saints defense is going in the right direction. Right. You know? I think personally, the offense let us down last week.
Like I said on Facebook, 44 million well spent. Yeah. And again, I'm not picking on Drew. I'm picking on the organization that gave him the money. Okay. Because we got $40 million in dead cap.
Right, paying people that play for different teams have been hurt.
Right, they're getting 2 paychecks. They're getting a paycheck from us, and they're getting a paycheck from the team they're currently playing for.
Exactly, which is ridiculous. And we're the only team in the NFL that's
really
doing that. Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
You know, so, but you live and you learn, and like I said, unfortunately, we're going to run into that. Yeah. We're going to run into a couple of issues, money-wise and stuff like that. But, like I said, I think they're going to win. I think they're going to do what they got to do. Right. Monday night, and hopefully it's a blowout. Right. You know, it's always good to see blowouts, especially in the Falcons, because that's I hate the Falcons. We hate the Falcons.
We hate the Falcons. Even though some of us got them on our fantasy team, you don't draft dirty birds.
Yeah, you just don't.
We don't draft dirty birds.
It's sacrilegious, man.
It is.
It's sacrilegious.
Horrendous.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. But that's our show, man. I hope you enjoyed it. No doubt. You know, like I said, we'll try to get more to come.
Yeah, and be looking forward to more shows. You know, I'm not gonna spill the whole can of beans. But we looking forward to more shows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up. Yeah. But we looking forward to more shows, and you know, we're excited about this new year. And like I said, hold your head, and man, look,
be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe. Be serious out here. You know,
serious. You know, it's real, like Cole said. It's real out here.
It's real. But another thing, I can't stress this enough. If you think you're safe, you're lying to yourself.
Pretty much.
You're not safe. You're not safe. Nobody is. As long as this injustice continues to happen to people in general, you know, by the dominant society and the people that want to keep this stuff going, black folk, you'll never be safe, no matter how much money you get. Right. So just keep that in mind. You know, and if you think you're safe, you're lying to yourself and you're lying to your family. Exactly. So unless, you know, we don't have the economics to be safe. You know, that's to put it in a nutshell. You know, we don't have the economics to be safe. And until we get the economics to be safe, you know, things are going to continue to happen. And remember, you know, just be safe out there. All right?
Yeah, definitely. I can't say it any better. So this is the Mad
and Cash
Football Focus. We out. Peace.
I feel myself.